Guest participants of the third international conference on the International Decade of Action Water for Sustainable Development 2018-2028 visited the exhibition of goods and products of industrial enterprises of Tajikistan in the Expo Center of Dushanbe. Goods and services from the various sectors of the industry, agriculture, tourism and other sectors of Tajikistan's economy were exhibited at the Expo Dushanbe Exhibition. Visitors had the opportunity to get acquainted with the latest achievements of Tajik manufacturing enterprises at the exhibition.
Thank you to the President for inviting me to participate in the water conference. It was a very well-received conference with many delegates, many participants, and it highlights the problem of water security and how the President is taking the lead on the matters concerning water security on a global scale. I also took the opportunity to go to the Rogun Dam to see the development of the project, which will make Tajikistan a powerhouse, energy powerhouse in electricity and also in water resources, which will help it to be industrialized.
In the Industrial Exhibition Hall of Tajikistan, which is 2,310 square meters, more than 100 workshops and production enterprises with the support of government of the country at the invitation of the Ministry of Industry and New Technologies participated and presented a large list of high-quality domestic products. In particular, representatives of textile companies, light industry, automobile industry, mining industry, minerals, energy, information technology, agriculture and other presented their products in this hall. Most of all, the attention of foreign visitors was attracted by the products of textile companies, because at the exhibition various samples of high-quality satin skilled fabric with production devices were presented, which attracted the attention of visitors.
Thank you very much. So we are in Tajikistan, Dushanbe. We have come here for the third level conference on water, and the impressions here are very good. We've had a very successful conference which will end tomorrow. We've had a lot of discussions in the conference. Some of them are learning points and some of them are best practices that have been shared. We've also looked at challenges that are being faced in most parts of the world, but we're very interested in the challenges that are very close to our heart, like the challenges in Africa concerning water, most especially the challenges that affect women. In Africa, the most affected group are the women's sector. So when the water is scarce and the water is not there, then the household is affected. So then we have a lot of components that have to do with poor feeding, then malnutrition and diseases. So for us, it's a big issue to come here and to discuss issues of water. But generally, Dushanbe is a very, very nice city, and we've been received very well. Coming to the industry, as people from Zambia, we are a Zambian delegation, we have been very much interested in the issues of minerals. In Zambia, Zambia is endowed with a lot of minerals. In particular, we've seen copper there. And what has interested us is the fact that when you extract the copper ore, you add value to it. So we've seen a lot of artifacts that are made from the copper. We also have a little bit of gold. So we see that they add value to the gold and they make very beautiful necklaces.
Non-ferrous metals, aluminium, raw materials and products made from it, military defense equipment, innovative technologies, electric equipment, construction materials, especially glass and plastic pipes, tiles and candles, decorative stones as well as medicine materials are among the products that are on display at the exhibition. Presented, each of them is high quality and competitive in the international market. In another part of hall, a waterfall was built using natural water dedicated to the International Decade of Action, Water for Sustainable Development 2018-2028. The waterfall has a same movement and is decorated with interesting inscriptions, turning into a height-catching site. This site, which presents many sources of water and plenty of ions in Tajikistan, was liked by visitors.
We are very impressed with this beautiful country of Tajikistan. We've visited yesterday Telco, that they do aluminium and cables. We are very impressed in terms of the production, the productivity that your country has. Even today we are at this exhibition and we are blown away but the level of production and productivity that's here. You can see from the fruits are world class, like Zimbabwe, also world class. We're very happy to see the taste is very nice, and we understand why your country is thriving, and we understand why that your economy has been growing by 7% for the last 20 years. It's because of what we see around us, and we're very impressed, and we're very impressed by your leadership. And we are learning a lot from your country, and I believe we still have to learn a lot more, and we're very excited for what the future brings between the trade between our two countries. And yeah, like I said, we're very happy and very impressed, positively impressed by what we see today.
In the whole of food industry products, the ISLO is full of products produced in Tajikistan, companies producing food production in the Republic of Tajikistan, meat and products, dairy production and ice cream, dried fruits packed in modern way in accordance with international standards, canned and fruit and vegetables, juices, vegetable oil, flour and products made from it, pasta products, sparkling water, alcohol, confectionery products, tea with the addition of native dried fruits and other were exhibited. This hall is 1,700 square meters. Here 20 factories and production enterprises of Tajikistan presented their products in separative ways.
Yeah, this conference is actually a follow-up from what happened in New York, where Tajikistan together with the Netherlands were host for the first conference in more than 40 years on water. And now 1 year later here in Dushanbe, we're discussing actually on how to make sure that we proceed, because we all know that there are issues with water, not enough water, too much water, quality of water not so good. So we're now discussing on how can we improve that.
Vehicles for passenger and cargo transport, military defense as well as agricultural machinery of Tajikistan were offered by visitors in open area of exhibition. In particular, the attention of visitors was attracted by the passenger transport, and they visited the interior of this transport. It is worthily nothing that Tajikistan Industrial Exhibition will continue until June 13th at Dushanbe Exhibition Center. Residents and visitors of the capital have opportunity to freely visit this exhibition, familiarize themselves with the products of the country's manufacturing enterprises.